From IShowSpeed singing a song so banger that bro started doing the gawk 3000 and still pulled over 200 million views, to a song so emotional, bro even violated a car, and a live stream so controversial that someone very close to him ended up making a song about it. These are the most loved IShowSpeed songs. Starting with the song Shake. When he released this back in 2021, most people had no idea what he was saying. But it still racked up over 200 million views and a lot of positive feedback. Comments like, "Bro is just making sounds, yet has me bopping my head." Kai Cenat was also confused, asking, "What language is this?"
Wait, hold on, what is he saying?
But still gave credit to the beat, saying the sample carried the track and kept it catchy.
What is he saying? It's the beat, bro. It's the beat that's really going crazy, though.
FlightReacts, a well-known YouTuber and musician, said he liked the beat, the energy, and the flow.
Hey, bro, I like the flow, bro.
But it's funny how both Kai and Flight were flabbergasted after Speed started doing the, gawk 3000. And in the comments, a lot of people said they knew the song was meant as a joke, but they were still surprised at how well Speed could rap. Others said his energy was so strong he could probably pack out a concert. Then came I Know, which he dropped in July 2025, and has already racked up over 1 million views. In the comments, people pointed out a lot of things, like how bro violated a car, and talked about how his music keeps getting better with each release. They also said it's crazy to see someone known for streaming now dropping back-to-back tracks like a full-time artist. Others called Speed one of the most multi-talented creators out there, a guy who can game, travel, play football, and still make music that hits. But a month before he dropped this, Speed hit fans with something nobody expected, because people were used to his crazy tracks like Shake. So when Speed released Fight to Win in June 2025, fans were shocked, in a good way, because it was completely different from anything he dropped before.
I'm fiending, cha-cha-cha, be getting it back quick. Money speed, I like dropping a fast whip. United my journey for fashion, I'ma go to rate greater than average.
The lyrics were all about staying focused, pushing past hate, and not giving up. The video matched the message, showing a kid getting picked on at school, but putting in the work to get stronger. Bro even dropped a short speech at the end, telling viewers that no matter what they want to be in life, they should go for it.
Whoever watching this, it don't matter what you want to be what you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be in this life. People gonna hate on you. People gonna say whatever they want to say about you, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fight to win. This is your life.
No Life Shaq said Speed's rap has been getting better, calling this one of his most lyrical tracks yet.
Man, I love this video, Speed. He about to do a backflip. When he made that dumbass face right there, he about to do a backflip. But look, hey, I'm gonna title this video Speed's most lyrical song. And y'all niggas, a lot of y'all music.
In the comments, fans pointed out how hard Speed's been working this year, calling him one of the hardest working streamers out there, with a solid team behind him. Others said they respected how positive the song was, with Speed becoming a better role model for his younger audience compared to his old content. Fans also loved what he released in August 2025 when they noticed that bro's music is still leveling up, and that song is Can You Be All Mine? Some even joked he's on side quests at this point, streaming, traveling, playing football, racing, and now sliding into singer territory. A bunch of fans said it feels like Speed is building up to an album. Others just gave him props for being an all-around entertainer. One dude even called him the first streamer to dominate the music industry. But not every reaction was pure praise. There was this one YouTuber who said something you should never say to Speed, like when Adin Ross reacted to one of Speed's most iconic tracks, Sewey. When he dropped it in June 2022, it racked up more than 30 million views. Most people loved it, flooding the comments with things like, "No swearing, no drugs, no naked women, just 100% real talent." Then when Adin Ross reacted, bro said something that would really make Speed crash out.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Messi is better than Ronaldo.
Another YouTuber, called Freezy, thought it would be pure dog water, but ended up loving it, saying the beat and the flow were actually sick.
Hold up, bro. This is fucking sick. The beat and his flow is so good. I can't lie. I expected this to be pure dog water.
Like Neymar, so hit that boy like from the back. Neymar like who is that? Messi like who?
Just a few months later, after he released Sewey, Speed dropped another music video, one that pulled an even more insane number of views. In November 2022, Speed drops World Cup, and within days, it climbed its way into YouTube Music's top 100 in the US. It didn't take long before it had racked up well over 100 million views. Why? Because after Speed roll calling countries and started singing World Cup, everyone's head started banging.
For the fight, let's go, we coming right like World Cup time. Fight until we die. We up.
From there, the internet did what it did best. Clipped it, remixed it, and memes detonated instantly. TikTok went nuclear and the reactions started pouring in. Like, No Life Shaq called the track an anthem and predicted you'd hear it everywhere.
Telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. This right here is gonna be legendary. We gonna hear this song everywhere. Watch. Watch and see what I tell you.
Kai Cenat pointed out that Speed's numbers were beating a lot of mainstream rappers.
PWPL chat. You know what's crazy? This is doing more numbers than. This is doing way more numbers than a lot of rappers, bro. And that's insane.
Midway through the video, he calls Speed a genius and shuts down the idea that it was just for clout, saying he's seen Speed off camera watching Ronaldo games and getting mad when he missed. Meanwhile, the YouTube comments went nuts. Some people said the song deserved a platinum record, or this guy saying whoever produces his music deserves a huge raise. The beat selection and mix is fire, but when Speed released a new song way back in November 2021, every anime fan went nuts, and the video pulled over 4 million views because bro made a song for One Piece. Speed was always a One Piece fan, and even called it his favorite show of all time. Props to him for watching all the episodes. He said that back in quarantine, when he was feeling down, watching One Piece on Netflix was one of the things that really kept him going.
I might have to go with Naruto. And first one is One Piece. My boy Luffy, bro. One Piece is my favorite show of all time. Back in quarantine, I was like really sad and depressed, bro. It was no school, but during quarantine, they put One Piece on Netflix. I would actually love it.
So people were hyped that Speed made a full track for their favorite anime,
Hey, Luffy gang all day, man. I put that on my grave.
with a few calling it the best anime-based song they'd ever heard. Fans joked about Luffy doing backup vocals, while others claimed this was the album of the year and swore they were making it out the East Blue with this one. A bunch of people said if he actually took rapping seriously, he could be dangerous in the music game, and that his beat selection is always on point. Though one of fans' favorite IShowSpeed songs ain't even by him, it's by his dad, aka DaddySpeed. So in September 2023, DaddySpeed dropped a track called IShowTheMeat, which, by the way, is a song about that time Speed accidentally, flashed his meat live on stream. The reason a lot of people started calling him IShowMeat. When DaddySpeed released it, the track went crazy viral and racked up over 10 million views. And the music video? Hilarious. Meat everywhere. Literally. At the start, DaddySpeed surrounded by packages of all kinds of meat. But jokes aside, the song was actually a straight banger. DaddySpeed cooked on this one. The beat was clean, his voice sounded fire, and the whole thing slapped. Even Speed himself dropped in the comments, "Dad, you're done." But Pop's trolling didn't stop there. He even rage baited Speed live on stream. And later dressed up for Halloween in an apron that said, "My meat is 100%.
Apron. Cause I show the meat to make you feel complete.
Not only the song is catchy, but fans really appreciated that even though they all know this is some joke, we all can see how much he loves his son. And others are calling it that a beautiful message from father to son.